Hey, what's up everybody? Lawler here, your inside source for all things Rocket League. We've got a quick update video for you guys coming, double upload today as well, so if you guys enjoy the content and like these kind of fast updates, comments down below, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But if you guys are unaware, what Rocket League normally does when they put out a new series, which is what they essentially call their collection of new items coming to the game, they usually used to do this in a crate series. What they would do in the past is they would put a crate that you could spend money on keys and then use those keys to unlock and have a chance to get the new items. What's different now is they implemented what's called a blueprint system, and they really start to utilize their shop with a weekly rotation. So in game, you have the ability to go into the online store and just purchase these items outright, and they'll have different variants of them throughout the coming weeks and months. Or you have the ability to, while playing the game, get a random drop for a thing called a blueprint. And that blueprint is basically the capability to, yes, you may have the item, but you need to craft it. And to do so, you spend money in-game to get credits. And with those credits, you then can unlock the item. And then you can use it at your free will. What they're going to be doing is officially on October 19th is they're going to be releasing the Season 1 series. So officially, Season 1 has been kicked off. We've gotten our feet wet. Now let's release some new items, which is awesome. I'm glad that they're not just stopping with the Rocket Pass. They're doubling down and putting more content with it as well. This is something that we've been asking from Rocket League for a very long time. Don't just give us the initial package. Continue to throw stuff in our face. And this is what they're doing. You have Rocket Pass, all the new tournaments, all the new features that come with free-to-play, and now let's add even more cosmetics on top of it, which is a win-win for them. Not only is it a way for them to make more money, but it's also stuff for me to talk about and stuff for you guys to possibly get excited about, whether you like it or not. So let's take a look at the specifics of what's actually in here. First things first to look at, obviously by the thumbnail and everything else. So it's going to be a new vehicle called the Insidio. They talk about how it is a compact speedster. What I don't get is why in these posts they don't just immediately detail what the hitbox is. I don't know why they make us search and try to find it and bug the devs. Just tell us what the hitbox is immediately in this post. I don't know why they don't do it. It happens every single time. Based upon it being a compact speedster, my assumption is that it is a hybrid hitbox out of the 6 that are possible. Maybe 7 now with the Merc being its own unique one, but hybrid basically means is a combination of somewhere between a flat car body like the Dominus and a little bit taller car body like the Octane. So it'll be a combination of the two is my assumption. That is not official. When I find out, I'll probably leave it as a top comment and pin it for you guys. Hopefully I'll figure that out by the time I'm done making this video, but I've sent out DMs to the people that should be able to tell me when they get back to me. So Insidio, a new vehicle, that's kind of the big focus. Anytime they do like a new series, usually there is a new vehicle and then items that go along with it. It then goes on to talk about how you can unlock the items, whether it be blueprints or the item shop, which I've already detailed for you guys. The difference though is they tell you to keep your eyes open as you can unlock painted and special variants of the items. Special variants are the things where it's like inverted or it's transparent and there's different styles to it. There is a couple new black market decals and gold explosions, and we'll get to those in just a bit. More importantly, if you want to avoid all the RNG altogether, you can just buy them directly from the item shop. Prices vary quite a bit. You're looking at anything in the black market area is going to be about $20. A painted variant of it, especially titanium white, is going to be about $25. Some of these special variant wheels, you can look anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks. So they do climb in price quite a bit, but that is the trade-off of no RNG. If you want to just get the item and have it, you can do so, and you're paying for that, which is pretty common nowadays. It says that the Season 1 series will include more than a dozen new items, from rare and very rare decals and wheels like the Bodacious Octane decal, which hopefully we have a picture of that, whatever the heck that looks like. Short quarter wheels and black market items like the Stipplegate decal and an extremely animated Buffy Sugo goal explosion, which is probably the most anime-esque thing I've said on this channel since the Season 3 one that had that kind of anime-esque kind of mentality. These items will be added with the game update that will go live on the 19th to all platforms. Going forward, new series will be named after the season in which they release, which is also cool that they're setting a precedent that in competitive Season 1, with Rocket Pass 1, with Series 1 of items, everything is going to be in sync, which I think makes it really nice for not only new people, but myself. It makes it so much easier for us to keep track of everything and where we're at. So that part I think is kind of just a convenience, and I'm glad they're switching over. Even though we've kind of hit the reset button when it comes to everything in the sense of where we're at when it comes to season stuff, but ultimately I do think it is a good idea with them just saying everything is at season 1 now that we're free to play, and we're going to continue on with that. Plus, you then know when everything is going to expire. We already know when the end of the competitive season for season 1 is, in December 9th, I think it is, or December 12th. It's something like that, December 9th or 12th. But that's when all this stuff should finish too. So I like that everything should just kind of line up. So good job on them on that one. If we continue to scroll down, we can actually look at some of these items, and they're scrolling through these pretty dang quick. So this is the new vehicle, the Insidio, Playoc wheels, and a silencer Insidio decal, which is specific to just this vehicle. The slimline Fennec decal, I think these, and I like the way that they're going with the approach for some of the decals, where it's a very minimalistic and clean aesthetic. Normally they go way over the top and then nobody uses it. Stuff like that is going to cater and make it popular, I think, for pros. And then short quarter wheels, I don't like. We take a look next. We have the Almagest animated decal. This is not the black market one that they're talking about. Direwolf wheels look very familiar to Dracos in the past, just a little bit more open. And I don't know if I like that tread or not, but I think these painted could be really, really popular. And the Candy Floss Boost. Don't know how that'll look depending on how like big and I guess puffy it is. I guess the best way to explain it. Will be kind of the debate of whether people use it or not. Anytime you can get these painted in like a titanium white though, they're most likely going to be popular. If we take a look, this is the animated decal. This is the black market decal. Kind of reminds me of like Knight Rider / Kit, even though the color scheme isn't there. I think these painted could be really, really popular and sell for a lot for those that care about trading. And then we've got Flim Flam wheels. I assume these will be ones that will probably have that inverted special to them that could possibly end up looking better. A lot of people are talking about this animated decal. It's the Buffy Sugo Goal Explosion. I think this one painted is going to be pretty sought after. And they say it's like extremely animated. What that necessarily means or what it details and how this all came to be are some questions that I have. I like the fact that they throw it on Neo Tokyo just for the nod of the anime weeb kind of situation. And I don't mean those in any negative connotation. I watch a ton of anime, so we'll see how this one plays out. I know a lot of people are going to probably get this just for the memes and for the fun of it, but we'll see what ends up happening and how annoying or maybe how catchy the explosion may become. Also, they have a Deep 6 animated decal. This one looks like almost like one we've seen in the past for like Halloween. It's just got animation to it. And then those are the short quarter wheels again. So those are all the items that they end up showcasing, but I guess the big decision is what are the special variants going to look like and stuff like that. As soon as I figure out or find images and stuff like that, I will try to keep you guys up to date on what those variants and what those things look like, and try to find painted versions and all that kind of stuff. I know there's a lot of people that have a large emphasis on trading. I personally don't. I basically get what I get, and if I enjoy it, I equip it, and if I don't, it just kind of sits in my inventory. So I will do my best to try to keep you guys up to date on all these new items when they end up coming out, but double upload today. Hopefully you guys enjoy the fact that this information is coming out as quickly as possible, but if you have any questions, comments, concerns, as always, drop those in the comments down below, and I will do my best to get to them as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, I didn't get a response in the hitbox situation yet, so look for a pinned message at the top of the comments, and let me know your replies and if it's something you're going to be using or not, or if you're going to test it out, or how you feel about it. But with that said, I will catch you next time. Peace.